Hey everybody, welcome back to Play Sport as usual. It's Wednesday where we have Mamale Sundowns against Pulukwadi City, where we know it's going to be a tough match. But on this momentum with Mamale Sundowns, they are actually coming again playing against Pulukwadi City. They were beaten on the last week. They were beaten 1-0 by Pulukwadi City. And I think Mangongwichi has learned his lesson. But it's not only him, even Roland struggling to play against Pulukwadi City. And they launched a new kit, which is a white and blue. They're going to wear today. They announced it. So, giving credit to Orlando Pirates family, they've gone 7 games, collecting 3 points. They're on 21 points right now. And if they reach 8 games, which means they're going to break the record of Kaizer Chiefs. But Mamelodi Sundowns, they're having 11 games, collecting points. So, that's the record. So, as things stands, having my guy as usual. I don't want to drag time, bro. Let's start with the Betway Premiership money, bro, where Dr. Ivan Kosa is saying that it's going to be 20 million. We've been waiting for this moment.
Yeah. Make it 24. Hey, man, I'm playing.
Making 24.
Yeah, I'm playing. Yeah, it's better. I mean, 16 million for like what? Almost 5 years.
Yeah.
The DSTV.
Yeah.
Ridiculous. This is better. Let's just hope that next season they just throw another 4 million on top,
20 something.
Yeah, I mean, we've seen them messing up games, the PSL games, these rivalries. So them guys made a lot of money out of this.
Yeah.
Let's throw another 4 million there Betway.
Yeah, they have to throw another money because people have been losing on Betway, man.
Hey, man. God damn it.
So as things stand also, guys, bro, let's talk about these fans invading the pitch and
yes.
People were arrested on that match of Mamelodi Sundowns.
And Kaizer Chiefs.
And fans invaded the pitch.
Yeah.
Attacking players and also referees, you understand? But mostly it was for referees, match officials. But I have a question on this, bro. I have a honest question. Man, out of 99,000 people or 95 or 85,000 people, you decided to run into the pitch. So
yes.
Are you the one who is most head person or what? But I'm just saying, bro.
Okay.
Out of 85,000 people.
Yeah.
And you are a dad of kids and you are a member of the family. Now you are arrested. They are remaining in custody, retaining you, I don't know how do you call it, detain you in custody.
Yeah.
Now you have to appear in court.
Yes.
Because of just, you didn't want what referee did.
Yeah. So it's bit, you understand? You remember what they did with the World Cup? What they used to, the guy will strip naked and run with his little peepee there. So there's some things are staged, This thing will come just right there. What is that? On the second half most of the time with the World Cup. So it's finally here in South Africa. We just, at the end of the day, we copied the trend. And now you're going to see us running with the PP. Oh, no, the guy was dressed. Okay. Next time it will be a PP. Trust me. If it was the finals between Sundowns and Kaizer Chiefs, you might have seen some PP dingling. What's going on? These guys. God damn it. So anyhow, that man, I'm feeling, I'm not sure how I feel. I'm not sure. It's almost like it was premeditated, Oh no, this is what I'm gonna toss myself in there. But before you toss yourself, you told somebody, this is me going now. I'm going 1, 2, 3, boom. Yes, I'm not sure whether it was staged or what. But if I was going to be the adult acting like a baby, running amok after the referee, I wasn't going to go home that night. So my kids are a different group of people. Yeah. I actually was going to be disowned for life. You understand? I'm not raising fools. I'm not raising punks, you see.
Yeah.
So my kids, I don't think they were going to be impressed with knowing me. They were going to, friends were going, hey man, what the hell were you thinking? Because the game was okay. I just didn't understand some things, Why was the guy angry? And you must look at how big the FNB stadium is. That stadium is large, it's massive. and everyone is now looking at you. That much attention that you drew to yourself. You know you have neighbors, right? And you still have parents, except for your kids. You have parents. So these, you have bosses. Maybe you even have a job.
Man, I heard this guy didn't go to job. The guy who was chasing a referee, that one.
Yeah.
I forgot his name actually.
He was detained, right?
Yes.
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
And he's like blaming himself that why did I do that and some stuff, blah blah. Yeah, and like, okay, bro, why did you do that from the beginning? Were you not thinking that this thing is going to hunt you?
Yeah, you know, it's just right there, you know, the
I
spur
heard
of the moment.
He's working on mine.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
he's,
They don't have to really sack him, but if he was a soccer player, he was gonna be sacked because you know you represented this. I don't think they will sack him because that was just a kasi, and he was doing what. All I'm going to say is, it's not gonna be okay at work anymore for him. You see, but it's fine.
So do you think the company actually going to allow him not to come? But I think he was released maybe in 2 days, 1 day.
Yeah, actually, what they will do, they don't really take you to. Yeah, they just hold in cell, and then it's like drinking and driving type of.
But what if you injured somebody?
Then it was going to be a court case. You see, you have to. That was violent. Yeah, it was meant for entertainment. You became violent. Yeah.
And I heard Zolama Jav, PSL prosecutor, is coming hard on Kaizer Chiefs right now. You might receive a stadium ban.
If they do, they shouldn't do it. Oh my God, I'm like a Kaizer Chiefs fan now.
Yeah.
They shouldn't.
Yeah.
I'm going to advise that man. You're not going to mess up with Kaizer Chiefs, man.
Yeah.
You did that before. You are not going to do that. If Kaizer Chiefs is going to play an empty stadium, you know what will happen to your economy, right? Because I suspect that Kaizer Chiefs sabotaged me alone. I suspect they sabotaged the Black Label Cup. Losing to Mamelodi Sundowns on the quarterfinal, or whoever was tossing the coin and doing what, arranging that, he made a big mistake. Kaizer Chiefs was supposed to meet Sundowns on the finals. But now nobody's going to watch that thing anymore. You remember how people didn't care about what's going on with the MTN? People didn't care who's winning. Actually, I even forgot. I was reminded this weekend that, yesterday when Mabaka Baka was playing, another guy was like, hey, I'm sorry, guys. I know I'm ashamed that I even forgot that actually Mabaka Baka took the MTN. I did forget. Because if it was Kaizer Chiefs, you know, the country was going to shake if Kaizer Chiefs took the MTN. But then now, you just look at the weight, its magnitude, Kaizer Chiefs. Now they played Sundowns, now they are out. I think Kaizer Chiefs went out willingly because I think they were just sabotaging they are not happy with the Black Label. Like I am not happy with it. You see, I think they just kind of, we're going to let this one go. 4-0 to Mamelodi Sundowns. I know.
Yeah, man. Going into the story of Dylan Clear, and we know that he once coached Baroka, he once coached Black Leopards, Moroma Gallants, Swallows, and right now he's coming out and saying that Kaizer Chiefs spent a lot of money in this coaching technical team, Nabi, and he has the tools. He said Nabi has the tools. He has the players. You've just read Moshin saying that he needs 6 quality players. Where are you going to get these 6 quality players if you look at players Kaizer Chiefs have? There's quality there. It's about momentum. Look at Orlando Pirates and Mamelodi Sundowns, unbeaten, still playing same players, dominating. They didn't change the squad. Pirates have not really changed the squad. Chiefs have made additions. And there are some players who have not been playing. Sibongiseni Mthethwa has not been playing. Dylan Solomons has not been playing. There are few other players, so they've got strength in depth in the squad. He said it. That's the guy throwing sheds.
Yeah,
so,
but
he's trying to say Nabi is failing. Let me just say so.
Yeah, but I agree with him. It's what I've been singing all along. Kaizer Chiefs, they have quality players so far. All those boys, they have demonstrated it. Chabalala, Ngobo, whoever the hell. is in there.
In the first games.
Yeah, that's why I said, why should people be talking about the police? Because the problem with Kaizer Chiefs is not somebody else outside. The problem is within Kaizer Chiefs.
Yeah, that's what he's trying to say.
You understand? Yeah, momentum lacks. This player, I don't know who's talking to these boys. Do these boys even know who they're playing for? Sometimes you need re-education. You understand? You need tough love towards the players sometimes. If somebody walks, let them walk. You understand? We are not here to play games. We are paying salaries at the end of the day. We pay maintenance to the facility at the end of the day. We're paying for advertising. We pay for logistics. We pay food. We pay medicine. Are you kidding me? So these players at Kaizer Chiefs who decide to lose games must be sacked. You understand? Because Nabi's got everything. He's got all the power. He demonstrated it. He's great. He made some. These little boys were useless before, but now they come up. They are shining under him. But I think with the players, I'm not sure who's talking to them. Okay, Kaizer Chiefs just hired. They have Kazi, an assistant. Yeah. I thought because the guy's got the skin like us, or maybe is it because he comes from young Africans, or maybe the language or the what, or because he's not one of us, or whatever. Look, players, they have this entitlement thing. They know nobody's gonna fire them. The coach will be fired instead. You see, so some players, they are just dragging their feet because they know this man will pick me up. Like if you look at Mart is a veteran because compared to these little boys, he was even a captain at Kaizer Chiefs. You see what I'm saying? How he decided. You remember what I said about the net and the fish. The net doesn't catch a fish. The fish gets caught up in a net. You see, the net is just standing there. Why I'm saying this is because of at Kaizer Chiefs, Mart was a captain. Before he was good, you remember there was a time he scored a ball from somewhere there in the middle. So he decided to sell himself out. You understand? To become a mediocre. He was given the captaincy of Kaizer Chiefs. He gave it away too. You understand? He gave it. It wasn't taken from him. He became sluggish and sloppy. So somebody had to take leadership because of he decided so. He was not a good leader. Nobody's taking anything that you didn't give. You feel what I'm saying? And for Kaizer Chiefs, there are guys who have always been working like Abu Serino and these mostly light-skinned guys. And then you look at our little boys, and then they'll have to play Mamelodi Sundowns with players who've been there before. Get what I'm saying? So, Mr. Dylan is saying, Pirates, Mamelodi Sundowns, they still kept the same momentum with the players that have been there before. You understand? So, Kaizer Chiefs, they have made so many changes, but we don't see that fire anymore. So you see, the problem is not go get a police, go get my stupid ideas you pour out there because you think good quality players let's go to Tunisia, grab. You understand? I'm not saying anyone is stupid, but if I was a coach and do that, I'll be a stupid coach because of how I'm going to tell you this. Yeah. People like to make noise about, what is that thing? Who's that guy? Rowan Williams. Rowan Williams decided to take it upon himself because he looked at the position he's at. It was Brian Baloy, the last better goalkeeper for Mamelodi Sundowns. And this boy is colored. And he came from, and then he decided, now I'm going to be here. He found his niche. This is what I'm not talented enough, but you understand? Now you look at your strikers at Kaizer Chiefs. You look at your midfield, because that's where I have a problem in the midfield. These guys, they come into Kaizer Chiefs and they want to chill. Oh, no, you can't mention Dr. Kumalo because that was that era. Yeah, but this is still, the ball is still round, right? He's still going to the post. Oh, Dr. Kumalo. Hey, who's that guy? Mkelele. People say that. Maswagani. Jomoson is old. Nobody said Jomoson is young. But he still got a good head, better. And these guys, they grew up with, there was no internet those days. We didn't have this social media nonsense. You couldn't get information like that and actually even do self-coaching. These boys, they have all the tools at their fingertips. But what do? They are so useless. They are lazier. They are unfootballed than anyone who's playing ball in the streets.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, guys. Sometimes I may come across insulting, but I'm not trying to do that. I'm trying to work on Dylan Clare. Dylan Clare, I agree with him 100% because I've seen even the fans from who's that? Look at Magezi. Magezi went and collect everyone there and collect that. They don't want that guy. Let's get him. The guys that were not even that good.
Yeah.
But look at what they did. They come in and stop Kaizer Chiefs.
And Pirates.
They beat Pirates.
Now they're on Black Label.
Now you see where they are now. With the players that are not, they will be no quality. Old. Somebody will say, yeah man, Mamelodi Sundowns walked into Kaizer Chiefs with old players. And I don't know why they didn't stretch the win, but hey man, look at those guys. Some of them, they've been here for more than 5 years. And Kaizer, come as little boy, that is just like 2 years at Kaizer Chiefs. We'll bring this guy from DDC, bring this guy from there.
And I also think that always shuffling players, bring these, fire these, bring these.
Yeah.
Is also disturbing. You
Man, you put a player here. You put up a player here and stop being a CC. This is not a sport for CCs. This contact sport, this is for men. You put up a player in here and you remind him. I don't know the contracts, how they work. But people like me, that is why we cannot go anywhere in soccer.
Yeah.
Because if you bring me there, I'll be a bully.
Yeah.
I'll be a dictator because of I'm paying you 100,000.
Yeah.
I want 100%. You understand? Give me your 100% or walk. I'll fire you. And I'll actually blacklist you. You'll never play soccer anymore in your life. You see? Because this is how much you costing me. But no, there are rules from maybe FIFA, maybe from SAFA that says you can't fire this guy, you can't. This is why I won't even invest in soccer. Even if you give me 10 billion, I won't do it. I won't buy any stupid soccer team because of these kind of rules. Because of the coach is at the, you understand, in the front of, right there, front of the barrel of a gun. Things go wrong, it's him. I didn't see any coach scoring, wearing any uniform, playing. But this is the guy we're going to shoot. So these little boys, they pick up those little attitude and become too stupid. They are playing for Kaizer Chiefs. They don't even care what Kaizer Chiefs is. Because some of them are not even fans of Kaizer Chiefs. They didn't grow up with that. They win this, you look. Can this guy be the face of this? You'll never find Bujeris Kosana anymore. No, this guy doesn't look good, man. His skin is. You remember what they said about who's that guy, Blom? Oh, he's got the thing. But that guy is great. He's a good player. But imagine if Blom just came into Kaizer Chiefs now. He wasn't going to even be given a chance. Because some people, they are sitting there telling the coach, we want that guy because he look good. That one look like. That one, they are not looking at the guy who's there to work. Kaizer Chiefs didn't come to work. Parents didn't come to work yesterday. That's not Paris, I know. I was just sitting there just watching and what is happening here. I get pissed off. This is why it's difficult for me. You know, I think you recognized lately, I'm not watching the whole game. I'll be sitting out there talking to people and coming back and checking and coming back. I'm looking for the highlights because I get bored somewhere there in the middle. You see, the halftime is boring me because people will be trying to hug each other and kiss each other there. I'm not. I mean, Mamela said it, are they 3-0? The next thing, they were hugging Kaizer Chiefs, kissing it.
Let's jump into the comments, bro. We have Wutsepo saying that Ola Krotman's long time. Yaman.
Yeah, man.
And then we have O'Brien Smith saying that good afternoon, my family. Master and Mula.
We family, brother.
Yeah, man,
thank
Brian,
you.
my Mula doesn't have R, man. It's H at the end.
Okay, it's an AH.
Yeah, AH, bro. And then we have O'Brien also saying that I can't wait to hear from you guys. I learned a lot from both of you.
Thanks, bro. It's Brian.
Yeah.
Sure, Brian.
Who's this? Wongalechu saying that sure, brothers, what's the best position for Samgelo Zwane? Man, the boy, they said the boy is lazy. They say the boy is what, you understand? But actually, For me, I think you have to fix his mind first, the boy. You understand, and know what is the meaning of playing for Kaizer Chiefs.
And there is something with these little boys.
He's lazy to
Samkelo.
run. He's lazy to run.
I am going to. They are the same. Samkelo, Ngobo, Chabalala, Villakas, these four. Almost is this the same age group. Very young people. And I will tell you what's going on here. When the other one is benched, the other one decide not to play. He start to sulk. You see? He start to wait for inspiration. You know, there are those people who say, I'm inspired when this happens to me. These guys are not self-motivated. You understand? You cannot, look, you are not going to be any star if you need to be motivated by something from outside. If you don't know who you are, you only sing better because that guy is playing the piano, is R. Kelly. So this song is not going to be a hit. You are not a musician. Get out of the studio. Drive the middle field right. Get out of the field. You are not yeah. You understand? If you were waiting, these four boys, they are waiting for someone. You must check them when they... Look, I've been trying to observe these boys. More especially, you know what these boys do? I see them when they play with Serino. Samkelo Zwane. You'll see him. You'll see him. Serino is not there. The boy, you don't know what he's doing. This boy is good. But he has to be motivated because of, I'm safe. I know Serino will give it to me. Oh, don't worry. Don't. Look, do pre.
Do you still remember the match of Magezi when they were beaten 2-0 first half? And first half was 1-0, second half they scored another one, and then immediately when Serino came and then Shabalala was on.
Well, you understand. It's what
goals.
they are doing. It's what they are doing at Kaizer Chiefs. And it's not only Kaizer Chiefs. I've seen people doing this. I'm going to play because of, I know I have this giant behind me, got my back. You got my back, my man. You understand? Or I'm going to have to only pick up because somebody scored a goal. Just after the goal goes in, now you start to see the fire. Boo, 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 boo. Score the second goal. Boo, boo. Score the stupid things. If the team behaves like that, bruh, you have a bus full. I will tell you the story about this Alex Ferguson. He was telling, I don't remember that player that, hey man, look, we have Jinsu from Korea. We have Rooney. He grew up in the poorest of the poor of Liverpool, the town. We have this guy from, I have won. Because all these guys came together and became a family. And I've been crying about this. At Kaizer, we see a group of individuals. We don't see a team. Nabi is far. He's just a coach. Nabi needs somebody who can walk into Kaizer Chiefs and have a drawing board there and say, let's go to school. Let's start learning what it means to be a football player, playing for this team. You need somebody to walk in there and say, Nabi, let's fire this guy. Let's bench this man. We tell him straight in his face, let's bench this man for the whole season. No matter what he does. You remember there was a time actually when Beckham, I think it was UEFA. He kicked a guy and then they gave him a red card. Actually, that man started training alone. His wife told him, let's go. But because he left Manchester United, he was training alone. You need to get a guy who can tell Nabi that, oh, I got it. Villakas is sluggish. We tell him in his face, don't even come to the matches. You are not training with us. You can choose to train alone or sit at home. But this season, you are out. And we are not going to transfer you. You'll sit there. You understand? We're going to take out that nonsense that is in your head. And I'm not talking only about, I'm not really specific about Villagazo. Just any player that is not here to work. We tell him straight in his face. We're going back to classroom. We teach these people which team you're playing for, how much we pay you, and how many kids are sitting out there looking to replace you. We work on that now and then. And if you sulk, you become a sissy, you become a wimp. You understand? You become a female genitalia and become soft. we just gonna have to get rid of you. Because now we are not here to raise you up. You are a grown man. You are getting a salary. That's not for babies. You get what I'm saying? Yeah, salaries are no. You understand?
Man,
So we are not here to actually be messing around. I was gonna tell Nabi straight, please give me your players. We rewatch all these videos. You are Saile, my favorite, or whatever, Ranga, whatever you are doing. You sit here. I'm gonna ask you exactly what is this you are doing. Like if people they're giving a red card and then they go 3 matches not playing. Oh no, don't worry. We have a blue card here. It's 10 months not playing. Don't worry about the 3 games. No, this one is blue. Prrr. I will actually even review while you are playing right there in the game against Gallant. And I said to the coach, tell that man to get up. When you look, it's over with you. I don't care. We are running a business because you cannot skip a month and say, don't pay me because I didn't perform. You can't do. Players won't do that. They are waiting. The 25th is getting in. Baby, mama is that plasma TV. Baby, lingerie. Or that bottle for the guys. 25, the salaries are in. That's soccer for you. Not 26, 25. These guys, they get their salaries. It's 11 o'clock during the day before lunch. Pow! You must see those cars jumping out. Choop, choop, choop. They are going to the malls to buy Gucci. So, let's come to play. Seriously. Let's come to play. You're going to get your Gucci, whatever the hell you like. Lacoste spray. But this is what you're going to do. The same way you jump to the mall on the 25th, I want you to be jumping the same in the soccer field. Because if you don't, blue card. I'm not going to. We're going to have our own cars. We're going to have the brown one as well, the green one. The green one is coming. That means the green one, you are not going to play all the PSL matches, the league. The brown one, you are not playing all the cups. Blue one, you are playing nothing. You understand? Because it's costing these people millions, man. You know, I checked. What else? Mamelodi Sundowns. Yeah. The money that they pay, ne? They pay the players for Mamelodi Sundowns so far. Actually, many people will be shocked at this. These guys are paying over 60 million. Yeah, in salaries. I'm telling you. The caretakers, coach, players, medicine.
You mean also including transporting?
All that.
A
month.
Fuck.
It goes out.
Fuck.
You understand? To pay all this. So, Sundowns, they will look back at what they're making. What are we making? Coverage, media coverage. Then they make couple of millions. But when you look at, they are losing so much money. Okay, so far it's better because now they have all the games. You see? So they make more money on this. You see? Because people, they think, but you don't know what Sundowns is doing there behind. They are renting something. They are paying for that. Facilities like electricity, water, and. I know they are making a lot of money, but I know somebody will come around and want to shoot me, but go back to the salaries of players only. How many players does Sundowns have? How much do they get?
Some
you understand?
Of them they're on loan, man.
Yeah, management. Stuff like that. Yeah, on loan, somebody's going to pay your salary for you. You are no more paying that, man. It's on loan.
You don't pay half.
I'm not sure how it goes, but I think it could be half. Yeah. But what I'm saying is there's so many players at Sundowns. And then Sundowns is not a team of soccer. It's the whole company of Mamelodi Sundowns. You understand? There are people who are washing the kit, the boots at Sundowns. People don't know that. Sundowns has that. Laundry people that are taking care of that. People who are cooking food. The chefs, they are qualified from school. The chefs. There are physiotherapists, they come in, stuff like that. There are stuff that they are buying. They are buying medicine. There's medicine on site. You understand? For cuts, swells, all those bruises, all those type of things. And Sundowns, they have how many teams? People, they see yellow. It's not only the only kitty there. Actually, they have 4. There is a one that they practice with. I think it's 2 they practice with. They have one from home, one away. I'm not sure if there is another, but I just counted 4. You see what I'm saying? So people, those tracksuits are expensive, bruh. They are not coming cheap. You understand? It's a sponsorship, okay. But Ubantu, who's buying a kit for Sundowns? Petrus Motsepe, right? It's not bought by Adidas. It's not bought by Puma. It's not bought by whoever is doing that. There are certain kind of sponsorships and what. That's Mamelodi Sundowns. It's a big team. So I just came to check. Oh, these teams are almost the same. Kaizer Chiefs, Sundowns, Pirates. There are other things on the side. They have that. You understand? It's marketing, not for the team.
It's expensive to run a team.
Yeah, there are people who are actually just pushing your merchandise. They've got nothing to do with the team. There are people who are marketing the team itself. The balls that they use are too expensive. So many things.
Fact.
You understand?
Yeah, bro. Let's continue with these guys so that they will think that we're not as bavaleli ngaphandle. Where were we actually? Oh, on Samgelo Zwane. And then the guy continued by saying that Untwari agana timing Gio. That is Wongaletu. And then Levi Tab was saying that Ola family. And he continued by saying that what's in
Wongaletu.
like,
Nyombolo Zwane
what's
must
happening there?
stay on the bench until he start to be
What
serious.
this guy is taking?
He's telling somebody.
Oh, I didn't
Here is Nyombolo down there.
Oh,
Mm.
he's tagging.
Ah,
I was so confused.
Nyombolo is not comfortable on the. Oh,
Oh,
Cross is not
It's
comfortable.
Levi tagging Wongale too.
Yeah.
Oh. Hey, this guy have been speaking. PSL games scheduled. Kimasipa. Also, imagine 2 games a month. How teams will pick up the momentum.
Huh?
Yeah.
PSL game schedule too?
Yeah, and usually it seems like they're playing 2 games a month, right? And I don't understand why PSL is doing that. Since this Betway thing, man, it have gone. We started late on the PSL.
2 games a month.
Man, this is what is happening. Cause now we're playing on 27th of November, bro.
That's too far.
Well, you still remember we complaining about it? And then let's go. Let's.
Away, my gents. How's everyone doing this?
It's Jamie Kane. Which team we giving a beating next time? Where is that friendly against Sundowns? Was it cancelled? Hey man, Jamie Kane, you are bringing some old stuff, man. I even forgot about that friendly match against Mamelodi Sundowns. I think that was the game on the Black Label. And then we have Ukele saying that, why my good people? And then we have Utalington Nyati saying that, afternoon family, I hope you're doing good. Shemi Kane coming on by saying, did you hear that Pizzo is
my man.
seeing flames
In the Gulf.
Gulf.
Amen. You are
He's
laughing.
going back to his old days of tears. I remember when he used to get a beating and was threatening us that we will leave South Africa.
Who's Shemi Kane?
It's Jamie Kane, man.
Oh, bruh. I saw that thing of Pizzo Musimani, man.
Jamie Kane, don't go hard on
I'm not a fan of the man, but hey, man, what is happening to him? This guy's beaten like nothing.
He continued by saying Samuel Zwane deserves to play on the bench for now. He must rest. That's Jamie Kane of you, man.
Yeah.
Play on the bench.
Mhm.
Yeah,
They were asking which position can be good for him. There you go.
And then we have Utsepo saying that sure guys, Chiefs was exposed by Mamelodi Sundowns. They did not come to the party when they played with Sundowns. That's one of our members, Tsepo Shemi Kane, and also Kelelo was in the house. Thank you guys for joining this beautiful platform. And then Shemi Kane said that become a what? I don't know what you say, man, because this laugh is, I think, is directed to you. Shemi Kane, you know him, will be always throwing some punchline. And then Brian saying that definitely Rasta, it needs to be implemented in order for the change. I mean the green card, the blue card.
Oh, the blue card.
Yeah.
The blue card, it means you are no more waking.
Yeah, and then Tammy is saying that Zwane must gain experience from players like Zungu, and he can't
learn anything from Mart. As for Ntwari, he is not ready to play for a big game, for a big team. Next game, please start with Vuma. Shemi Kane saying that, so you guys gave Malvin a blue card.
No, man. God damn it.
This is Shemi Kane.
No. No. I don't know where Marvin is, man. You know, even Honors left.
Yeah.
Karabo left.
Queen of South Africa.
Queen of South Africa, Umbalentle, Doreen.
Yeah, man.
This
guy, I forgot. I forgot.
Karendiwe Aonokvela. There is another one from Venda. I forgot his name. I like that name.
Abza, the DJ, Abza, the DJ.
Abza sometimes he pitches. Maybe they watch afterwards. I'm not sure.
And even Darlington Nyati is being a while without seeing him.
Darlington Nyati, man. There is a guy who used to be a guy called Wellington Manyati. Wait. There was Nyati. It's not Wellington Manyati. There was, I think, for Bafana. Somebody Nyati. I'm not sure. Anyway, I wish PSL can have a live coach.
Like you, we won't see players homeless or struggle after retirement.
That's Matoho. He's talking about that thing of Matoho.
No, man. He's saying, I wish PSL can have a life coach like you, bro.
Yeah, like we won't see players homeless, so I'm asking myself, was it that Matoho thing we talked about?
Yes, I think. And also today, man.
Today when we were talking about, Oh, thank you, man. Thank you, Darlington. I say a lot of things. Sometimes I forget where I was. Serginho becomes too emotional when he plays against Sundowns. I won't blame him. He has to prove a point. Because, you know, when you leave the old boss and then you meet them again, they're going to check if you are still driving that City Golf or what. Because you bought a City Golf with them. So you have to show them, no, I upgraded to what, not a City Golf now, the real Golf or what, a Polo, something. I'm not sure, guys.
Yeah, man. As things stand, I think this is the end of our video. What do you think?
Yeah.
Or you have something to say?
I'm thinking about this. I'm not satisfied with the Black Label thing and how things are going with these teams. You see, Polokwane, I haven't seen much, and then I checked. My man, you see now.
Is Shemi Kane saying that?
You know what, man? Sometimes I'm sorry, man. You know, these things just come out because sometimes I get heated up. So I said female genitals, you know.
And then you said, hey, Coast Nation, we must find out new striker like Mabululu.
Okay.
When transfer window open, a police. What's your thought? Take Mula and Rasta.
He says who?
Mabululu. A striker like Mabululu. And you also sign a police. And he tagged us.
It's who's that? Setu.
That's Setu, yeah.
My man Setune. That means you are not familiar with me when it comes to that subject. And
I think he was not here before.
Because
you even said it.
Okay.
Even today.
Even I just said it now. Or he just came in.
Man, go and rewatch the video, man.
Okay.
Let him go and rewatch the video. He will come comment next time. Good, you understand?
Yeah. More especially that part of Dale and Claire. That is why I'm saying
go and
something
rewatch the video,
there.
Man. And then Shemi Kane, when he said, Rasta, you said these Kaizer Chiefs players must not become what of a genitals or
man. I'm saying when I say
are you responding to Shemi Kane?
Yeah, I want to respond to him. You know he's not gonna stop. Right? When I say they are becoming soft, you know,
fluffy,
female genitalia, fluffy, they become so fruity. It's some stuff that a man shouldn't become.
Yeah.
You know, that's why I use the word female. The wimps, yeah, a wimp, like an earthworm, that soft, overcooked spaghetti type of a thing. Like, yeah. Come on, man. I mean, these boys, they've become so friends with each other. They bring that thing, and it's nothing wrong with being friends, being family, brotherly love.
Forgetting
You
your
understand?
job.
Forgetting that this brotherly love must extend into work now, because it doesn't help to be sitting at the corner talking about the tuck shop you wanna own and nobody. You understand? If this man is not here, the tuck shop is not gonna start. If this man is not here, the lights are gonna go off. You see, this is all I was trying to say, but sometimes I end up saying things, some people are like, and that's why I'm like, thanks that you actually came back and want to confirm it. Yeah, I said female genitalia. That's what I said. You understand? It could be a bed, it could be a butterfly, female genitalia of a butterfly, that type of.
And then Shemi Kane is still asking that who is Mabululu, my friend. We won't be signing players this transfer window. We need to sign only referees.
This man.
Shemi Kane. Yeah, I told you are responding to Shemi Kane.
Man. But he wasn't gonna stop. You know him.
Yeah, and then Wongaletu saying that Rasta is not lying. And then Shemi Kane saying that, yeah, man, I agree with you. They are doing
some PDD stuff.
Man, we are
exactly. Oh,
we were cutting this.
yeah,
Shemi
but
Kane.
I like that one.
Man, Shemi Kane won't
PDD.
stop.
That's what I was supposed to say. Not the. This is the right one. They are doing that. Oh my God.
I gotta go.
As
Shemi
baby oil.
Yeah, man. Hey, Shemi Kane. Hi, guys. Make sure that you subscribe to the channel. We really appreciate your time. Everybody who is also a member on this channel, the subscriber, we really appreciate it, family. I know that you're angry, guys. That's why you're not here in numbers.
Yeah.
Because Chiefs, they didn't win the last game.
Coaches, they just.
You understand? I know you're angry, guys. That's why you're not here. But this is this family. We don't need to waste your time. See you on next lovely video. Peace.